Hey guys, it's Total Instinct and I'm back with more money making methods, but this time with Discord. I haven't seen many people talk about making money off Discord, so I wanted to make this video on it because some of these Discords can earn you over 8 mil an hour. And yes, I said 8 mil an hour. You'll literally be printing money like this kid. And don't worry, there aren't any catches involved with the Discords, as I've done quite a bit of research and testing on each of them to make sure everything is safe and legit so you guys won't have to worry about anything. Anyways, I've put timestamps for each of the 4 Discords I'm going over in the description, so feel free to use those if you want to skip ahead or need to refer back to something. Also, make sure to stay till the end to hear about a giveaway I'm doing for this channel. And finally, a quick and important PSA. The 4 Discords I've picked out are just the ones that I think are the best to help you make money on. I'm not sponsored or affiliated with any of these Discords in any way, so I'll give my complete and unbiased opinions about all of them. Also, you should know that there are hundreds of old school Discords out there that have many benefits beyond just money making, which can be found on the Discord website. I'll leave a link to this site in the description below. Alright, ladies and gents, the intro is officially over. Go ahead and sit back and relax, grab some popcorn and maybe a beer, and let's get this show on the road. Yes! So the first Discord is known as OSRS giveaways, and guess what? They specialize in giveaways.
I did not see that coming.
Literally, they have a Dragon Claw giveaway coming up. They give away 5 mil the other day, a Light Ballista, another Light Ballista, 10 mil every week, plus they link you to other Discords that have giveaways going on, and all of this can be found under the Sorteos tab, which, as you can see, you click on any of these, you get a bunch of giveaways. But before we get too excited, I know what you're probably already thinking. Hey, Instinct, the giveaways are great, but don't you think this sounds a little sketchy? And my response to that would be, you're absolutely fucking right, it's sketchy, mate. Yes, this Discord is affiliated with botting and or real world trading in some way, which is against the Jagex rules. By featuring this Discord in the list, my intention isn't to promote botting and or real world trading. In fact, I'll just say it, do not bot or real world trade because your account can and probably will eventually get banned. The real reason I put this Discord in the video was so that you could all just take advantage of the giveaways going on within the real world trading and botting community. Just make sure to follow my 2 rules to ensure you're safe while doing it. Rule number 1, don't touch any of the real world trading or botting related channels so that you can guarantee you're safe from breaking any of Jagex's sacred rules. Rule number 2, it's important to keep in mind that the money they use to fund the giveaways might sometimes come from bots, so it's important to trade any giveaway winnings to an alt account just to be extra safe. If you follow those 2 rules, you should almost definitely be safe, especially when also considering that OSRS giveaways trades tons of money over to a lot of people every day, and I haven't heard anything about anyone getting banned in a while after asking around. Overall, the server is good for the giveaways, but you can expect for it to eventually get shut down because it does interfere with the rules, so just reap the benefits while you can. Alright, so the next Discord is known as Alter Community. The Alter Community Discord is basically an extension on the popular clan chat known as 07 Alter, which is focused on running bones. And if you're not familiar with running bones, it's just when someone pays another player to run back and forth between the Remington house portal and Phileas, who unnotes the bones for you. The runner then trades the bones back to the person using the altar in the house and repeats. Why do people do this, you ask? Well, the runner gets money for running the bones, and the person at the altar gets faster prayer XP. It's really a win-win scenario. You typically earn between 15 to 30k per inventory that you run, and can do anywhere between 40 to 150 inventories per hour, depending if the person using the bones on the altar is doing the AFK or one-tick altar method. Either way, assuming you get paid 20k per inventory, which is the standard right now, you'll make between 800k to 3 mil an hour just from bone running, which by the way, has no requirements. Now the Alter Community Discord is just another place for people to request someone to do bone runs. However, the Discord also has a channel for requesting advertisers. Advertisers are the people that sit outside the Remington house portal in World 330 spamming promotions for people's houses. Typically, people will pay between 400 to 600k an hour to advertisers, depending on how long the advertiser is willing to stand outside of Remington. Most people aren't willing to stand outside for more than 1 to 2 hours, so people pay a premium for anyone willing to stand outside for longer periods of time. Now, the one catch to advertising is that you do risk the chance of getting muted for spamming the same message constantly, but as long as you don't advertise for like 10 hours straight, your account should be relatively safe from any mutes. So the only ways to make money off the Discord is by bone running and advertising, and I was going to try both of them out, but I'm already doing bone running with another Discord I'll mention later in the video, so I just tried out the advertising for now. I went about this by private messaging someone who said they needed an advertiser earlier in the day but didn't receive any response. However, about 15 minutes later, someone else messages in the Discord that they needed an advertiser, so we hopped onto that. The whole process was really easy. I just stood in the spot he wanted me at and used the in-game auto typer to spam the message he gave me. And then I just stood there, checking back on my client every 5 minutes or so to make sure I don't log out, and after the hour was up, my client paid me $400K. It was literally the easiest money I've ever made. The guy also said that I could advertise for him whenever, which is actually really cool for me because it means I'm building up my clientele, which is really important in communities like these because more clients equals more potential money to be made. So in general, if you plan on using this Discord, I'd recommend being super friendly to everyone you work with so that you have the best chance possible to secure them as a repeat client.
Nice.
Okay, so moving on, the next Discord is known as DeliverItems, and similar to the Ultra community, they also have a popular in-game client chat known as DeliverItems. DeliverItems is focused on delivering PVM, quest, and clue scroll items to people who need it. Literally anyone can join the client chat, say they need something delivered to them, and then some person will claim the request and come deliver that item to you. The person who requested the item will then cover the cost of the item and normally include a nice little tip. The tips normally have a big range, so the size of your tip is going to depend on what you are delivering and to who. Typically, more restricted areas and more valuable items will result in greater tips, so if you're doing this, make sure to keep that in mind. Anyways, that's the gist of the DeliverItems clan chat. Now, the DeliverItems Discord does exactly the same thing while also providing tons of guides about literally everything in RuneScape to help you progress your account, and they connect you to a bunch of Discords and clan chats that can help you make money on. For example, some of the clan chats are buying and selling bulk supplies, delivering wyvern supplies, running bones, splash thieving, and the list just keeps going on. So you'll always be able to find some kind of moneymaker on DeliverItems. On top of this, the community at DeliverItems is really organized and friendly, so it's not too hard to get adjusted and make some friends to do raids with or some other bossing to make even more money on the side. And that's really all I got for DeliverItems. So to conclude, this is a great server for anybody who likes to switch up the money making method they do, as there's a bunch of different avenues you can take, each of them capable of making you mils every single day. Okay, so now on to our final and my personal favorite Discord for making money, Find Runners. Now the main point of the server is to do bone and essence runs. I'm not going to go into detail about how either of these runs really work on their server because they already have very detailed guides on their Discord about how to do both of them, so just check it out for yourself. But okay, what's so special about Find Runners, you ask? Well, the difference between Find Runners and the previous Discords I've mentioned is that you actually have to apply to become a runner. Now I know, I would rather drag my balls through a pit of hot coals over doing a written application, but trust me, it's so worth doing this application because Find Runners is a super hot spot for people who need to do bone and essence runs, meaning you won't ever have to worry about finding your own personal clients. Plus, Find Runners takes no GP cut, so you would be making just as much money on here as you would anywhere else. And the application really isn't bad at all. The only thing they ask you is why do you want to be a runner, and I'm pretty sure as long as you put in a little effort, they'll almost always accept you, so it's really not a hard process at all.
8 hours later.
Oh shit guys, we got accepted. You know what this means.
Discord time!
So now that I've been accepted, I have to go through their training academy to make sure I completely understand how to use their Discord and clan chat, which is called Find Runners, by the way. Overall, they are super friendly and helpful throughout this whole training process, and I was able to finish the Bone Running Academy in about half an hour, so it's really not a lot of work at all. and now I was officially a runner in their Discord and clan chat. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, you really do get a ton of opportunities to do runs every day for multiple hours, and we already know through bone running you can make between 800k to 3 mil an hour. However, through essence running you can actually make between 4.5 to 8 mil an hour. And yes, you do have to be an experienced runner to reach that 8 mil per hour mark, but all that really means is that you have to have been a ranked runner for at least a week, and you have to be good at running essence, which overall isn't hard. And of course you won't have tons of opportunities to make 8 mil an hour, but you'll still at the very least be making 4.5 mil an hour with essence running, which is better than most bosses in this game. In conclusion, I think Find Runners is one of the best discords out there for making money because of how reliably you could find people to run for in their Discord server and clan chat. Anyways, that's going to wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please consider hitting that like button, as this video took me a while to make. Also, I'm giving away a toxic blowpipe once we reach 50 subscribers. All you have to do is be subscribed and leave your in-game name in the comments below to be entered into the giveaway. Also, the winner of the dragon crossbow from my first video was Fatal Bros, so congrats to you on winning the first giveaway. And that's really all from me, guys, so thank you for watching, and I hope this was helpful.